Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Jenny. So I'm going to a movie premiere tomorrow and I know that it's supposed to be a little bit fancy. There's gonna be a red carpet, and every time that I attend to a special event, I always like to just be extra glam and just prep myself from the night before of the event, and this is tonight. So I thought I will walk you through all of the things that I do and just little steps that get me ready and just make me feel more prepared for a special event. So for me, that includes self-tanning, putting a face mask on, doing my hair or shaving or whatever the case is for you. So I thought I will walk you through just my routine for a special event such as a movie premiere. So if you're interested in watching that, then let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first step that I like to do when getting ready for a special event is that I have to self-tan the night before so that I have a beautiful tan on my skin the day of the event. And every time that you self-tan, you have to make sure that your body is exfoliated, and it is better when you do it hours before. So I actually showered this morning and I exfoliated my body because I knew I was going to be doing that right now. Right now it's at nighttime. So the tanner that I'm going to be using is this one by Vani-T Australia, and I'm using their Activate formula, which is their 1 hour express self tan mousse. This is specific formula. You can leave it on for 1 hour for a natural tan, and then you can just shower afterwards. And I was really interested in trying out their Activate formula because this one is specifically designed for an active lifestyle. So if you're somebody who works out frequently, or if you're gonna be sweating a lot, this is supposed to be a sweat proof formula. So for right now that it's summer, it's perfect, and I definitely wanted to try it out. Today is actually the first time that I'm trying out this specific self tanner, so I will totally be giving you guys an honest review and just my thoughts on how this works out for me. It better work out because I need to look good for tomorrow, so fingers crossed. So right now I'm just gonna be applying this directly with this glove that they sent me. It's actually really good material so far, so I hope that everything works out good. So let's just start applying this. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do before applying the self-tanning product is that I like to moisturize the drier points in my body. They normally tend to be the elbows, knees, feet, just to make sure that the self-tanning product goes on smoothly and you don't get any patches on those drier points. And obviously I want to put my hair away to make sure just that it doesn't get on the way. And then, like I said, the product that I'm using today is by Vanit. This is their Activate formula, which is a 1 hour self-tanning mousse. And this is what the consistency looks like. They sent me this glove that is actually really good to apply the product. I always like to use a glove just because the product goes on more even on the skin. And when you first apply this mousse, it's gonna look really dark on the skin, and don't expect it to look like that after you rinse it off. This is just when you are applying it, it's definitely gonna look a lot darker, but you'll see it afterwards. It still gives you such a beautiful tan, and your skin definitely looks so much more glowy and alive. But I'm just saying, don't expect it to look like this afterwards. And you can see right here the difference already. On the right side I already applied it, and the left there's no tanning at all. What a difference, right? I definitely love myself a little bit more when I'm tan. So yeah, and now let's just keep applying it. And just a tip, don't ever forget to tan the bottom part of your arm because that section is actually lighter because it's not directly exposed to the sunlight. So just make sure that you go all around and that you also get the areas between your fingers, because I've done that mistake where I've only applied self-tanning product on the top and then it looks all funny. But yeah, just don't forget those little areas because obviously it's not gonna look like 100% natural, but if you try to apply it as even as possible, it's going to be better. So this is what the self-tanning product apply looks like at the end. I'm super tan. So this one I actually let it process for an hour and a half, and this is now after washing it off. You see the difference that it's not as tan as it was before, but it definitely gave my skin such a beautiful tan, and I can certainly tell you that I am very pleased. I love how the finish looks, and it came out really even. It's not orange at all, so I really liked it, you guys. Okay, so this is actually the day of the event, and I personally hate dry feet, so I make sure that my feet are moisturized from the night before, or even just when I'm getting ready. I apply a heavy lotion on my feet and I lock it in with socks just so that the effect is even better. And now it's time to get ready. So I'm using this detox mask by Me, and I like using this one mostly on my T-zone or the nose area, because this mask, it's perfect for just cleaning out your pores, and it just gives your skin a extra glow when you use it, and it's just gonna make sure that your makeup goes on smoothly. So I normally let it process for a little bit while I do my hair, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Oh, but before we do my hair, okay, do you know what this is? I'm sure you have used some of this before, but I'm actually gonna shave my face. So I don't really get a ton of facial hair, but for me, it bothers me to have all of that peach fuzz around my face, so I like to remove it maybe like once a week, and this is that time. I just wanted it to be fresh and my skin to be as even and smooth as possible, so that when I apply makeup, it's just gonna look better. So I just did that really quick. Let me know if you want, I guess, a detailed tutorial on how I shave my face. It's nothing crazy, but that's just something that I do. And now we're just gonna start to do my hair while we let the face mask process. And I'm using this Hat Tools curling one. I believe this is like an inch barrel or 1 inch and a quarter, I forget, but I have a full tutorial on how I curl my hair, so if you're interested in that, I'm gonna be sure to link it right here on the eye on the top. But for now, we're just gonna speed up this process. Okay, so I finished doing my hair and I rinsed off the face mask, and now it's time for skincare. So I'm using this moisturizer by the Organic Skin Company, and then I'm using my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I love this eye cream so much. Okay, so for primer, I'm using my Milk Makeup Hydro Primer. This is the primer that I use for special occasions because I do want my makeup to last long. And my foundation that I'm using today is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This one gives your skin such a beautiful finish, so that's why I chose it. And this makeup is not going to be like a makeup tutorial, so I'm just going to speed it up, but I'm just showing you the products that I use. So I'm using my GRWM Beauty Contour Stick to contour. I probably need a backup of this because it's really good. I just love how creamy it is, but it's not too intense. It's very natural, so that's normally my vibe. And now we're just doing my eyebrows. I believe I use my Sigma Define Impose Brow Pomade. And now we're just moving on to concealer. I'm using my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer. Guys, I just can't put this concealer down. I love this formula so much. I don't even know how many times I've said that before, but it's just really good. And now to set all of that, I'm using my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. And moving on, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Bronzer in the shade Island Thin. Okay, so now for blush, I'm using this Cor de Rosa shade in this blush palette from Sigma Beauty. This is my #1 blush ever. I absolutely love it. And now moving on to eyes, I'm using this warm
brown shade from the BCR Neutral Matte Milieu eyeshadow palette. Oh, that's a long name, but I absolutely love this palette, you guys. I know that this brand is expensive, but believe me, the shadows are 100% worth it. And for the eyelid, I'm using my Riviera ABH eyeshadow palette. This is the shade Yacht, I believe, and it's such a beautiful bronze color. I am obsessed with this shade, but it's perfect for special events like today's. And I'm quickly just aligning my top lash line and applying some falsies. The false lashes that I'm using are by Golden Dream Beauty in the style Oh Baby, and I always multitask, so while I'm letting the glue dry, I'm applying highlighter. The one I use is the one by Dose of Colors, Fuego, no surprise there. And I'm just quickly lining my lips with this LA Girl Cosmetics lip liner. As you can tell, I'm running late by now, so I'm just quickly putting myself together, and this is what the finished makeup look looks like. Nothing crazy, but it's natural and perfect for a special events such as a red carpet like today's. And this is the outfit. I wore this cute jumpsuit from ASOS. The heels are from Miss Lola, and this cutest little clear bag is from Amazon. I'm sorry I just didn't get to film so much from the actual outfit, but now I'm just ready for the movie premiere, and these are just a little clips from the red carpet, the venue. It was so fun. I absolutely loved it. I met my novella crush, so it was a good night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.